All right, we back. Cuts from the street. Cut from the street. Another year, another wicked holiday, man. Hey, what's going on today? What's today?
Boy, these folks out here talking about, what is it, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I see all these people out here, man. They enjoying themselves. They got the gifts. I see the red, the green. I see the little hats. Everybody happy. But look,
Reindeer horns.
reindeer what?
Reindeer horns.
Hey, but we gonna see what the people think, man. What you think about to go on tonight?
I think it's going to be a lot of defensiveness. I think it's going to be a lot of for the kidsness. I think it's going to be a lot of you.
No, facts, bro. That's they go-to, bro, right there. That's their go-to. It's for the kids. It's for the kidness. That's actually, man, for
Time for family.
Yeah, but we're going to get the real word out here, man, all right? We're going to show the people what it's really about. This Christmas is nothing but a pagan holiday, a falsehood, all right? Let's cut them up.
So what's your name, sis?
Tiffany.
Sister Tiffany. You just came out of Ross?
Yeah.
What was
So
you buying
much.
for, what was you buying?
A ugly sweater.
Why are you buying ugly sweaters?
Tonight we have a ugly sweater contest party.
Okay, so what is it for a specific celebration?
No?
Just something y'all do?
Yes.
Okay.
As a family.
Stop the cap.
Now, I'm not saying she lying, chat. I'm not saying she lying. But why you buying an ugly sweater? Why you buying an ugly sweater? You know what I'm saying? Why you buying an ugly sweater around this time? Come on, man. She talking about some 88, but nah, bro. This is why I don't be trusting y'all, bro.
So would it be a celebration that y'all
trusting y'all.
doing for Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah. What's funny? What's funny?
I said she lied.
Can you repeat your question?
I said, what's funny?
Oh, nothing's funny.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Do you and your family, do y'all celebrate Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. Why do y'all celebrate Christmas?
Honestly, I don't know why we celebrate Christmas.
What's your name, bro?
Austin.
Austin.
Nah, what? She said, I don't know. I don't even understand why we celebrate it. That's crazy.
In Austin. All right, now, Austin, guess what? I see a lot of things going on out here. The parking lots is packed, it's full. What's going on out here?
People doing last Christmas shopping, and this ain't the way to do it.
Oh, yeah, why you say that?
Cause it's, a lot more things can happen, a lot more accidents, rushing, paying for stuff that you probably can't afford to pay for.
Yeah.
All types of stuff, man. It's crazy out here, especially here in East Point, Camp Creek. You might get your car stolen.
Oh, man. So, look, you've been shopping out here. Oh, well, you've been doing this for how long? This whole Christmas thing?
Shopping wise,
Well, just the celebration.
since I've been born, man, celebrating Jesus' birthday, celebrate giving and receiving.
Okay, so let me ask you. Who said that was Jesus' birthday? Where'd you learn that from?
Church.
Church. Oh,
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
okay. All right, so do you believe that's Jesus' birthday? Did the pastors ever speak about that being Jesus' birthday, or that's just what you heard?
So what I heard, just like a lot of the stuff in church, is what you hear or read. Don't know if all of it's necessarily true, but just go along with it.
It's your brother, Officer Yuri. With me, I have
Shamarla.
Shamarla and
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Okay, so
Hey, look, little brother named Jeremiah, bro. So you already know he gonna go there. You already know he gonna go there, bro.
shopping for a special occasion.
We was getting some Christmas pajamas, but they all gone.
Some Christmas pajamas.
Yes.
Any certain decorations you wanted on them?
Red.
Just red. Favorite color?
Yes.
Okay. So, the origin of Christmas. Do you know the story? What's Christmas about?
For me and our family, Christmas is about the birth of Jesus. Now, I can't speak about everybody else and what they believe. That's on them.
So when you was coming up in church, they was like, Jesus was born December 25th in the manger in Bethlehem.
Like that. Depends on your take on it. how you interpret the Bible. That's everybody's personal choice. I
Come
try
on
not to get
now,
into that
dog.
too much.
Okay. But do you know anywhere in the Bible where it's
I don't get it. I don't get it, bruh. She said, I don't try to get into the Bible that much, but then your purpose of why you celebrate it is supposed to be in the Bible. What is y'all talking about, bro? That didn't make sense. I wish people would listen to what they saying. Like, I wonder if the people that they interview watch these videos and, you know what I'm saying, like, listen to what they actually saying, bro.
Well, do you know anywhere in the Bible where it says Jesus was born on December 25th?
No, it doesn't say that.
So when was he born?
There's no date, but it's just the season. That's up to interpretation.
Cuts from the street.
That's sad.
Who I got
bro.
with me?
Marvin.
Brian. Marvin and Brian, y'all Hispanic, right? Yeah, we All praise. Good. We like to talk to our Hispanic brothers. All right. What's going on today? Tell me what's all the lights and the music and the festivities about. What's that about today?
Really, we're just like around here to like really enjoy this view of Atlanta.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what everybody else out doing today?
Taking a stroll, taking a look at the lights.
They ain't celebrating nothing?
Who knows? Probably.
What they probably celebrate? What the red and green for? What it mean?
Look, they already know. They already know. They like, yo, no, we ain't doing that, bro. I don't know. Don't we try to tie me into that?
Bro, tell it.
Christmas.
Yeah. Exactly, Christmas. All our people, they out celebrating Christmas. You celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, I celebrate Christmas.
You?
Absolutely.
Your mama brought you something? You got a present?
Yeah, I got some big presents.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. What is the meaning of Christmas? What is the reason for the season?
Well, to like be with family and everything.
Be with family. What else?
To give.
To give. Okay. Them's good answers. You know what I'm saying? You get to be with family. You get to give. Where do Christmas come from? You know?
Well, from the heart.
Where the holiday come from?
Nah. Ain't no way that boy. No way that boy said from the heart. Oh my God, bro. He might be on point. He might be onto something though. He might be onto something though, bro. He says from the heart, but the heart is deceitful above all things and very wicked. You know what I'm saying? So he might be onto something, Chad. He might be onto something. That's funny. Now he said for the heart, bro. That's too funny.
With family, you get.
He said it so quick too.
You get to give. Where do Christmas come from? You know?
Well, from the heart.
Where the holiday come from?
The heart.
He said the same
I
thing.
have the same answer as him. The heart.
From the heart. So your heart just popped up and was like, you know what? Today I want to put some lights on. You know, I want to put on a little red hat. Put some antlers
He said,
on.
"Yo, no, bro,
that's
they
what
too
my heart
funny,
gonna
bro."
say. I thought the day was Jesus' birthday.
It is Jesus' birthday.
The day Jesus' birthday?
Oh,
Mom, the day Jesus' birthday? The day Jesus' birthday? Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yep.
How you know?
Well, they say so. I'm just saying.
You said they say so.
They say so.
All right, we're back, family. Another episode
That's
of Cuts
tough.
from the Street. With me today, I have a special guest. What's your name, man?
That boy said it's from the heart.
Sterling.
Okay, Minister Tyrone Sterling. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed by the best.
Okay. So what we out here doing today, man? What's the occasion?
Well, Jesus Christ is the occasion.
When you say that Jesus Christ is the occasion, what do you mean by that?
Well, the day our Savior was born, He gave us salvation. So when I say Jesus Christ is the occasion, Jesus is the reason for the season.
That's interesting that you say that. So in the Bible, we can find where Jesus' birthday is at.
Sure. You go to Isaiah 6:9, said, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. His name shall be Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace."
Where does it say that he was born December 25th?
Well, it doesn't specifically say December 25th, But if you study the Hebrew calendar and you study the astrology signs, it said that the night was clear. In Hebrew over in Africa by this time, because that's where he was born, the sky was clear and the North Star appeared in the sky. But
bro, what are you talking about, man?
It doesn't really. Christ's birthday was not really December 25th. That's Nimrod's birthday. If you Google it up, it's done.
Bro. Oh my God, he's a minister, bro. Why, bro? Like, you know this though. You know that this is this man's birthday. You know that this is not Christ's birthday, and no red flags, like nothing, bro. What in the world? Ain't no way that they really.
Great Nimrod's birthday.
Really?
Yo, so
so why do we celebrate Christmas on the birth of Christ, what we call it, right? Why do we celebrate that December 25th?
That is American folklore passed on throughout family. It's American tradition. But in the Bible, Christ never tell anybody to celebrate his birthday.
So y'all open gifts and y'all talk about Santa Claus and all that. You have no idea.
Correct.
So okay, well then let me ask you this question then. All right, because it wouldn't.
Hey, that backpedaling pastor, bro. That's funny. That's his new name for the rest of the video. His name, the backpedaling pastor.
Well, here's the thing. Wouldn't it be important if you're gonna partake in something? Wouldn't it be important to know why you're doing it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever taken the opportunity to try to do a little bit of research or history about Christmas at all?
I mean, we are like a Christian family, so that's probably why. But I haven't really did like research on why.
Okay.
Honestly.
And you know what? And that's normal because a lot of times we do what we learn from our parents and with the grandparents and stuff like that. So then you say you guys are a Christian family. So then I would assume that well, let me ask you this question. What does Christmas mean to you then? If it being that you're a Christian, what does it mean to you?
I know it is Jesus' birthday. So, you know, growing up in a church, that's all they talk about, you know, so that's probably why.
Okay. So Christmas is about Jesus' birth. So that means that we can be able to open up the Bible and we should be able to talk about where Jesus was born and all that stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. Then could you point me to any place specific? Why you running? Wait, you didn't even finish. Let me finish my question.
He about to take off, boy.
Family, right? So, okay, then what if I tell you that according to the Bible, Jesus was not born on December 25th?
Right. I know that too.
Okay. So then when was he born? Do you know?
No.
So what else do they speak about? First they say about Jesus' birthday. Like, why else do we celebrate? It's Christmas.
Why else? I'll probably say besides the Jesus part, you know, it just became real commercial. You know, for stores getting sales, state getting money from tax, all types of stuff, man.
So are you saying that it's more so about giving more than anything else? Is Jesus really the reason for the season?
That's what they say, but nowadays, no. Not at all.
Okay. All right. So
why he said nowadays like it was ever like it ever was? It was never the reason.
What if I told you, well, let me ask you this. Do you know any history behind this day, this Christmas day? Like, what's the origins behind this day? Do you know?
No, sir.
Okay. So what if I told you that I can show you this holiday in the Bible? What if I can, what would you say about that?
You probably could.
Now, what if I told you this holiday was before Jesus Christ?
Okay.
What would you say about that? Because you said that it was Jesus' birthday, but I can prove. What if I can prove to you that this was before Jesus was even born? What would you think about that?
I could probably believe it.
Okay, so if you can believe that, why do we think that it's Jesus' birthday? If we can prove to you that this day was before Jesus, why do we think that this is actually about Jesus?
Just from growing up in the church since I could remember. I know I've probably been going there since I was born, but from what I've been told, since I was like 4. There's a lot of people, especially in Christian Baptist churches, and of course other churches, that this is Jesus' birthday.
I heard the same thing, and I thought about it. Like, you got the shepherds that saw the angels, right? But they were shepherds in the field. It'll be freezing cold around this time, right?
Possibly.
Like, it's cold right now.
What interview did I sign up for?
Oh no, we just asked about Christmas.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just go ahead.
Okay. So
she had with that pressure, boy.
She's silly.
okay.
In the car.
So
more than you know.
We do.
It's black.
A black Christmas tree.
Yes.
What's the meaning of the black Christmas tree?
It was fashionable.
Are Christmas trees in the Bible?
No. Absolutely not.
You sure?
I'm sure.
What if it was?
It's not.
Can
In my interpretation, it's not.
Can I show
Yeah,
you?
exactly.
No.
You want to see it?
It was illegal
But
for a long time.
it's Jesus' birthday.
No. I want to believe it. Leave it up to my interpretation. Watch your mouth. You're not. This is a grown person conversation.
Dang, Jeremiah said, I want to see it in the Bible. She said, no, watch your mouth. I'm going to leave that up to my interpretation. We not about to learn this truth. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I can't see the Bible.
No.
Okay.
He can see it in the context of our home and how we teach it at home.
So, if you had to find Jesus' birthday, where would you look? I mean, if you had to have a source to say, well, let me go see if I can find.
No, bro. Hey, chat. Immediately when he said, where would you find this at? The first thing that came to my mind is,
whoa, from the heart.
Oh boy, it's straight funny, bro. He funny. Hey, no, for real, out the mouth of babes is crazy.
Jesus' birthday. Where would you look?
I'd go to
That's
Israel.
crazy, bro.
You go where?
I go to Israel.
Damn. Well, okay. So since we here, what text do we got that come from Israel that would tell us that?
The Torah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Dang, man, y'all some smart brothers, man. So somewhere in the Torah, well, let's just say the Bible.
He said, we some smart brothers. Bro, this is pure. It's not even supposed to be funny. Like, this is really not supposed to be funny, to be honest. But like, bro, like, our people are just so, like, we just, like, sometimes, bro, like, you know when, like, you know when something is just like so outrageously just no. That you just like, bro, like, then you can't think that they actually believe this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is, bro. It's like, this stuff is crazy.
Somewhere in the Bible,
This stuff
we
is
should
crazy.
at least be able to find out.
This man said in the
Jesus'
Torah.
birthday, right? You
He
think
said,
so?
we smart. We smart, right?
Ask Pops. Ask Pops
Nah,
where
he
you gonna
funny.
find Jesus' birthday at.
¿Dónde vas a encontrar el
Encuentras la respuesta. Sí.
En la Biblia. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said in the Bible, yeah.
Hey, let me get that in Luke. You know what I'm saying? Because we finna show you when Jesus' birthday was in the Bible. In la Biblia. In la Biblia.
In la Biblia. Yeah, facts.
2 and verse 41. Now his parents went to Jerusalem.
Hold on, y'all saying Israel, right? So this is in
Yeah.
Israel. That's Jerusalem, right? Come on.
Every year at the feast of Passover.
Right, so at the Feast of Passover, y'all know what you ever heard of Passover before?
Yes.
All right, listen, go ahead.
And when he was 12 years old.
Wait a minute. They said he's 12 years old when?
12.
And at what time?
They didn't say.
Hold on, read again.
Every year at the feast of Passover. And when he was 12 years old.
I thought his birthday was in December.
I did too.
Dude, American
Yeah, for real, that's
tradition,
crazy.
you know, they came up with Saint Nick, the Yuletide, and all that because Christmas came from Saint Nicholas, but a white Jewish person was passing out toys and stuff like that. So they made that American holiday. in which it's not really an original holiday. If you look at the Jewish holiday, the original holidays that God placed in the Bible, Christmas is not even a holiday. It's just a man-made holiday. Some say a pagan, but you know, I'm not the one that just squash the spirit, because you know this is a season, you know, where people spread love and joy and cheer. But the real meaning of Christmas, the real meaning of Christmas, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believed in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That was the gift. That's the true meaning of Christmas.
Boy, if you don't get
Yeah, I'm not gonna be, bro. I'm not gonna be able to get through this video. I'm not gonna be able to get through this video, bro. Oh my goodness, bro! Wow. What the little African say on the meme? Oh my God! Wow! This is a minister, bro. This is a minister, bro. This man said, John 3:16. Like, bro, that is crazy.
So I got a question for you, minister, because I see you got your hat on, right? So you celebrate Christmas, right?
No, I celebrate Christ.
So explain that to me, because I'm assuming by your hat, right, that comes from Santa Claus, Saint Nick's, or, you know, as you were just explaining all these things about Christmas being a pagan thing, but you have the hat on.
Just a hat. It's just like I'm a Falcon fan, and I put on a Raiders hat, and they ask what you got on a Raiders hat. It's just a hat.
But why wear that hat now during the time of Christmas, that when people see you with that hat on, they say, oh, Santa Claus hat?
Because to keep my ears warm.
But what the hell, boy?
No other hat could keep your ears warm.
Well, you know, I like the color, you know. But actually, this right here, the hat that everybody wearing, is actually a nightcap.
Bruh. Okay, so with that being said, when we speak about
What does that got to do with, bruh? This man is, backpedaling pastor. Let's all say it together now. Backpedaling pastor. Bro, what is he talking about? This man is hilarious, bro. Wow, this man said, keep my ears warm. I cannot believe that.
Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Let's see if the pastors ever brought this scripture out. Okay. Read this for me.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
So God is telling us to not learn the way of the heathen. Do you know who the heathens are?
Us, the people?
Those are the other nations. Okay. The heathens just means other nations opposed to the Israelites. So God dealt with only the nation of Israel. You heard that before? Mm-hmm. Okay, read on.
Yeah.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
That's crazy.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
So the heathens, these other nations, they are dismayed at the signs of heaven, like the sun, the moon, the stars, and that stuff. That's their thing. But the Israelites, they should be doing something else. Read on.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So what is one of the main elements or one of the main symbols of this holiday?
Like besides Jesus himself?
Right. What's the first thing you think of with Christmas? I'm going to give you a hint. It's green.
Green? Money.
Read it again for me.
Bro, come on, bro. I know these people I don't know, bro.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Let's say, so one cutteth a tree out of the forest, right? Read on.
The work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
So this tree, they deck it with silver and with gold. So does that ring a bell? When you go, you got all these presents underneath this certain thing, right? That's decked with silver and gold. What do we call that today? Let me help you out. A Christmas tree.
So I got.
He said money. He did say money. I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. It said money. What do you think about? That's funny.
You mentioned about Nimrod and about how this was actually the birth of Nimrod's day, right? Could it be a big chance that Christmas is pagan?
100%.
So should we be partaking in the festivities during this time?
Man,
will God approve
blind.
of this?
Well, God said he's a jealous God, and you should have no other God but him. You know, I celebrate Christmas, but it's not the way everybody else celebrate Christmas.
But you celebrate it.
I celebrate the birth of Christ.
But you told, and I'm going based off your words.
Yeah, I already knew.
You told me that this is
I already
Christ's
knew,
birthday.
bro. That's crazy.
No, it's not Christ's birthday, but still, I celebrate his birth every day. By telling somebody about Christ. Because when he died, he said, do this often and remember me. Not just...
He never said celebrate his birthday often.
No, he never said that. It's never written.
So do you, I know you say you're a minister. You're a part of a congregation?
Yes, I am.
Do you guys teach Christmas?
No, we teach Christ.
Do you guys celebrate Christmas?
That's DC.
No, we celebrate Christ.
On this day, December 25th, do you guys allow the kids to open gifts and basically decorate the school or the church and things like that?
Well, my church doesn't have Christmas tree. We stopped that years ago because we're taking the intention off of Christ and put it on what everybody else doing. So we decided, you know what I'm saying, we're going to do things the right way.
Do y'all celebrate Feast of Dedication?
The Feast of Dedication? You talking about, I forgot that Jewish name. Yeah.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah? No, we don't celebrate Hanukkah.
Why not?
Because Hanukkah is an African holiday. The Bible doesn't speak of Hanukkah.
The Bible actually, I'm gonna show it to you real quick. John 10:22, because you talked about Spirit of Christ. You know, Christ celebrated Hanukkah.
Well, what the Bible speaks on, Christ celebrated.
Backpedaling faster, boy. I try to tell you.
Unleavened bread,
which is known as the Passover.
Yes, it doesn't say Hanukkah.
And that's the time. The Passover was around the time when Christ was born. I'll show you that too. But I'm gonna show you Christ celebrated.
The day of the unleavened bread started back when Moses had left left Egypt.
Correct.
And God gave these holidays to the children of Israel to remind them of how he had delivered them out of 200 years of bondage in the Pharaoh's place. Just like
Well, let me show you real quick. I want to show you it in the Bible, all right?
John chapter 10, verse 22. And it was at Jerusalem,
struggling,
the feast
bro.
of the dedication.
The Feast of Dedication, otherwise known as Hanukkah, is what Christ was celebrating. Does it actually mention when he went up?
And it was winter, and Jesus walked into the temple in Solomon's porch.
You see that? So Christ was celebrating the Feast of Dedication. You never read anywhere where Christ was celebrating Christmas or he told us to celebrate his birthday or anything like that. But he did celebrate the Feast of Dedication, which if we are ministers of the Bible, right, we gotta do what the Bible said. We gotta be followers of Christ. If Christ kept dedication, shouldn't we be keeping the Feast of Dedication?
You 100% sure?
Okay. Can I tell you where it is?
Sure.
Okay. It's in the book of Jeremiah. Look at that. So, you know what I'm saying? You in the convo anyway. It's in the book of Jeremiah.
I told you it was going to happen.
Chapter 10, verse 1 through...
Exactly, bro. Take that hat off, bro. What are you doing?
3 through 6. 1 through 6.
Okay. Take that hat off.
I'm not going to read it real quick. Remember, we about 45 seconds left. I'll read it for you. Somebody get that for me. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
So God is talking, right? God is talking to the nation of Israel, his people. Read.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
So when he say learn not, what that mean?
Learn not, don't yield to the world.
Don't yield to that, right? Okay. Learn not.
I'm glad she said that. I'm glad she said that.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
So that's like going into astrology, zodiac, and all that, right? Okay, read.
For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the custom of the people are vain.
So customs goes into like holidays, celebrations. He said the customs of the people, they're vain, futile, lies. Read.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
They do what?
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So one of the customs of the people is cutting a tree out of the forest, right? Okay.
It don't have nothing to do with my fake black plastic tree.
You got decorations on
For the
it?
sake of the children, we're going to allow. So I get where y'all going with this one. Let me go ahead and wrap this up.
Okay.
So we going
That's crazy.
I'm not going to take the youth away from him.
Okay.
We're going to celebrate just like we celebrate all these other, man-made holidays, get it. But we still understand the root of what we believe in. So we're not going to allow all that extra stuff to, to taint that. But we
The
can
Bible.
still enjoy the festivities and
We're not gonna allow
without taking ourselves.
They celebrate Christmas because of Christ's birth, but they don't want to believe the Bible. What is y'all talking about, bro? Just say that we want to be like the heathen. I want to be like my oppressor. I want to be happy like the white man showed me on TV. Just say that, bro. Why you doing all this run around like, bro? She talking about some. Well, I don't want to take away the kids. I don't want to tell the truth to the kids because he's young. He need to be lied to a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what is y'all talking about?
Out of our religion and our beliefs. So I get all that, it's vain. It's cool. I get it. It's a whole lot of stuff we do on a regular basis that's vain. So, that's just our take on it. We're going to celebrate. We're going to go to church. We're going to do all of that, and we're going to open some presents. We're going to give to some people.
See, look, then this is why it's so irritating to me, because the little boy, Jeremiah, which they read it in Jeremiah right now about how the Christmas tree is lost. And the little boy wants to know about this stuff, but it's parents like this. It's parents like this that do not allow their kids to see the kingdom because they want to lie to them. That's literally what's going on right now. She literally saying it in his face. I know that all of the stuff that y'all telling me is the truth, and I know that what we doing is a lie, but let him be lied to. And that's the problem. Y'all sitting here lying to these kids, bro. Y'all sitting here lying to these kids. And this is the thing. They say they do it for the kids, but the kid want to know the truth. So who you doing it for now? Who you doing it for? Because you're not doing it for him because he want to know the truth about what's going on. But you're not doing it for him no more. So who you doing it for? That's interesting.
People, and we gonna enjoy each other.
Okay.
That's our Christmas holiday. That's how we celebrate our holiday. But I get y'all purpose. I feel y'all.
Okay.
Next time the kid can't be a part of this.
Exactly.
Jeremiah the prophet.
Huh?
When is Passover?
So what time are you?
They took it off of YouTube? That's crazy.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure either.
Passover is in the springtime when everything is fresh, everything is new, warm. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was born that time. So is this time is this Jesus' birthday, or are you just celebrating something because everybody else doing it?
Well, because everybody doing it. Yeah, basically.
Why not?
Yeah, trimming their waist heavily.
Okay, give me that to give the story.
He said, why not?
I'm gonna show you exactly why. Cause see, what happened is our people get caught up in the traditions that say it's from the Bible, but then when you go to the Bible, it's not there.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
So people who smart, when they see stuff happening to their family members, they think about that thing and they be like, I know this not right. Right? Like a lot of our people know that this is not actually Jesus' birthday. They just be like, it's something to do. Right? Come on.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
So presents and gift, they'll warp your mind to make you accept something that you know is not the truth. All right? So look, going forward, like you said, stay in La Biblia. See
La
what the Bible
Biblia,
say,
yeah,
and that's
indeed.
what y'all do, all right?
What happens
Stay
is a
in La
lot of times
Biblia.
like I said, we do what we've been taught just time and time again, and we don't actually take the opportunity to do no real research. So if we're going to say that, Christ was born on December 25th or in the winter time or anything like that, we should at least, to some degree know why we're doing what we're doing, right? So now, today, you're going to be blessed with knowing, and you can share this with your family to show exactly where he was born at. You ready? Here you go. Read it.
The book of Luke, chapter 2, in verse 41. Okay. Verse 41.
Now, don't forget that, okay? So that way, from now on, you'll know when he was born, right?
It reads, now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast.
Jump up one verse.
Verse 40. And the child grew and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom.
So we're talking about Christ, okay?
And the grace of God was upon him. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover.
Would you happen to know when the feast of Passover is celebrated? Around what time of the year? No. So it's down around the springtime. It's one of the first holidays that biblically that God gave the children of Israel for them to celebrate. I'm sure you heard of Passover, right? You never heard of Passover? Okay, well then you getting a lot of information today. So around this Passover, around the springtime, right?
That's crazy because they talk in this video. They done said two holidays that's actually in the Bible. And everybody that they talk to about these two holidays, nobody knows nothing about it. But all of them are Christians. Or all of them say that this is Christ's birthday or whatever the case may be. And none of them know the Bible holidays. What are y'all teaching? Like, what are y'all teaching? For them not to even know about the Passover. They don't even know they could know about the feast of dedication because they don't even know about the Apocrypha, most of them. But what do we know? We just people that actually read the Bible.
12 years old.
So read it from top again?
Yeah.
And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast.
So on his birthday, when he turned 12 years old, they went to Jerusalem at the custom of the feast, which is around the springtime. So now you have information that Christ was born around the springtime and not December 25th, right?
This is Christ speaking. Watch this.
Matthew chapter 15 verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your traditions?
So you see what it said about our traditions, the ways of the heathens? It says we're in transgression when we do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a cutter right there, boy. That's a cutter. He said, why do you break the Most High's commandments by your traditions? That's exactly what they're doing right now. The first commandment, no other gods before me. Everybody on December 25th is about to be in unison celebrating Nimrod's birth. Is that not the first commandment? Breaking the first commandment. Right, exactly.
Meaning it's sin.
They teaching a bunch of lies, they talking and dancing.
Answered and said unto them,
they might as well be at the club.
Also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition.
By your traditions, not God's traditions. Because like I mentioned, Passover, Feast of Dedication, Feast of Tabernacles, God gave us many holidays, over 70 holidays in the Bible. But in America, we learned
they've been drinking too much of that communion. They're drinking too much of that communion.
The ways of the heathen, and therefore we got only Christmas, Thanksgiving, which is the slaughter of the Native American Indians, things of that nature. So Christmas, should we still celebrate that day? Why not?
Because it says we will not do something about the heathen.
Do not learn not the way of the heathen.
Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. We back, man, from y'all seen what happened. Couple interviews, couple people who knew a little bit of history, couple people who didn't. What you thought about today, man?
It's a lot of ignorance. A lot of people don't know what they're doing, what they're celebrating. You know, and then some people just willingly ignorant, don't want to know the facts, don't want to know the truth. So
I saw you talking to the younger sister. What she was saying?
She was real humble to the word. She was Northern Kingdom, so she you know, her parents taught her Christmas and all the traditions from Christianity. I think they was real big on Catholicism. So, you know, she was ready to learn. That's what I was saying. She was ignorant to the fact, but, you know, when we brought out the truth of Christmas and, you know, brought out the biblical facts and things of that nature, she kind of understood it. So, you know.
All praise to the Most High. Now we got a newcomer out here for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know who you is, man.
Hey, this is Officer Jadiel from
Yeah,
LA, man.
exactly.
You know, first time out here.
What was your take on today, man?
Many Koff, you are chosen, Chat.
First time. What you thought
Many
about
Koff, you are chosen.
The responses, man, like the officer over there, he said that it was a lot of ignorance. But one thing that I did see, other than that, was emotion. You know, a lot of our people, we take hold and take part of these traditions because of emotion. Oh, you know, my family. You know, we don't really look at the history of it. We look at the tradition and what comes along with that, which basically is, you know, a lot of emotion, you know.
Hey, there was a moment where Officer Yuri was interviewing a sister, and she was with a kid, and he asked, "Did you want to hear? Did you want to hear me prove it to you in the Bible?" And the young boy was like, Yes. I want to see it. And she was like, no, let's go. I'm like, man, that's exactly how it be. A lot of times, the younger ones, they seeking the knowledge. They have a yearning to know the truth, but the adults is like, no, I want to protect my kids from knowing the truth. I want y'all to live in these lies. Because she was like, well, I know it's wrong, but I'm not gonna mess it up for him. No, you gonna fix it for him before he gets too old. And guess what? He's believing in lies. So Israel,
and then he gonna do the same thing with his kids, bro.
And listen, Christmas is not of God. Point blank. Period. All right.
It's of the devil.
It is of the devil. It is of the devil.
Indeed.
All right. With that, y'all, we out of here. Shalom. Most High, Christ bless. All right.
Nah, bro. I don't know if you just came in, but if you would have actually seen it, bro. That stuff was crazy, bro. Like, she got so defensive. The little kid, bro, really wanted to know the truth. And she just, no. She pretty much said in his face, like, no, I'm going to just keep on teaching him these lies because he don't need to know because he's just a child. And I'm like, yeah, bro, that's evil of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally went into the scripture. And before he could like explain them decking with the tree, she was like, see, we not about to do none of this right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, what? Like, that stuff was crazy, bro. That stuff was crazy.
You silly.